Hey, Darkman Doll here. I just got through washing my hair with this shampoo that I found via the internet. Some people were talking about it. I thought I'd give it a try. As you know from watching my past videos, that I usually use a solution of baking soda and water, and then let it sit on my hair for 30 minutes, half an hour. Then I rinse that out really well, and then I do a solution of vinegar and water. Let that sit on my hair for at least 5 minutes, and then rinse that out. And that's usually my regimen for cleansing my dreads. I have been incorporating sulfate-free, paraffin-free, and all that free shampoo and conditioner in my hair. I started using that more often than the baking soda and vinegar on dealio, just because it just was adding more moisture to my hair. My hair was feeling really dry, so that's why I decided to get a shampoo and conditioner that was specifically for my hair and the type of hair that I have. I'm not promoting those two, the conditioner and shampoo. You can find stuff like that all the time, anywhere, any grocery store, salon, beauty supply store, what have you. But yeah, it works pretty good what I'm using as far as that goes. Sometimes I do go back to doing the baking soda slash vinegar and water rinse process. I would prefer to get one of those tubs that they have. I saw it on eBay where if you want to do the soak, you can put your head into that. Because usually when I do it, I pour it over my head, the bowl there, and catch it and just let it sit on there. I think that it would be cool to be able to just really soak it. But anyway, my hair is really clean. It feels springy and light. It's kind of still damp. But yeah, I've been feeling like my hair is in a lot better condition since I've been doing what I've been doing to it. And I noticed that I've got less breakage, and my hair just overall feels healthier. What I wanted to show you was this. Let me show you. I bought some of this through the mail because I've been thinking I wanted to start using black soap again. I used it once a long time ago, but it didn't really work so well for me for whatever reason. So I decided I wanted to try it again. So I found this company called Fro Butter, like I said, and this is called Lazy Naturals. But it's quite a lot in here, and it's a very loose solution of it. Let me pause this because there's a lot of talking outside. Pause. Alright, I'm back. So, yeah, I had to close the window because there's some talking outside my window. But, yeah, this is really, really nice so far. It seems like it's cleaning. It cleanses my scalp really nicely. And, in effect, cleanses my dreads really nicely. Not usually, this is my first time using it. It has a nozzle on it so you can squirt it out. I just squirted it out onto my scalp and started massaging my scalp all over my head, and then lathering it up, and then letting the shampoo rinse, and just kind of go over my dreads to rinse them, to cleanse them. So that's usually how I wash my dreads. I start with the scalp first, just massage it, and then rinse, and then I don't really like to soap up put tons and tons of shampoo on my dreads and soap them up, not unless I got something in them like dirt or whatever, or paint, what have you, because I'm an active person and I'm always doing something that may be messy as far as art goes, or when I'm being active out in nature. So when that happens, then I will sizz up the dreads, with shampoo, but other than that, I don't feel like I need to, unless that's going down. And a lot of the times nowadays, I've been putting my hair up and away once it dries. Either put in a scarf or whatever. But this is a really good brand of shampoo, and it's very light. It smells very pleasant. I'll tell you what's in it. It has African black soap, water, shea butter, vegetable glycerin, peppermint oil, lavender oil, vitamin E oil. It's 100% natural ingredients, fragrance free. Yeah, your hair doesn't end up smelling like anything. My hair has a fragrance to it just because I put some castor oil, Jamaican black lime, mango and lime castor oil. I always get that title wrong. And I've been using the wild hair growth oil on my scalp. So that's why my hair is going to have a scent to it. But not really. It doesn't really have much of a scent to it. Just an earthy, herby scent to my hair. And yeah, this is a really nice one. It's very loose. So if you're used to a shampoo that's thicker, this is not it. It's a lot looser. Yeah, I love it. I love the way it feels on my scalp and on my hair. My hair feels nice. The ultimate test will be when it dries. That's when you know whether or not it did what it's supposed to do. Um, when I went online to buy this product, I don't have the little card and brochure and stuff and the advertisement that they have when they sent this to me in the mail. Sorry, I don't have that around with me for some reason. I can't find it, but put it up closer. But yeah, I was looking at their products online, and they also have something called Fro Butter. That's why it's called Fro Butter. But I bought the shampoo, but they have something called Fro Butter, and basically it looks like it's a combination of different oils lifted up into like a butter. That's what it looks like to me. And people apply it to their scalp and their hair to make it more manageable, stronger, more elasticity to your hair so it doesn't break, which will help with growth if you're wanting to have long locks or long hair in general. This is African American black owned company. This is 1,000% black owned company. So this is if you want to support a black owned company. Fro Butter that's what they state that is what they are. Check them out online. I'll put the website on here for you guys. It's really small print for I think it's just www.frobutter.com. I'm sorry about the lighting. The lighting sucks in here in my room. I apologize, but I like the way my hair feels right now. I really do. The first time I used black soap, it didn't really work that well for me for whatever reason. I felt like it didn't really cleanse my dreads and my scalp really that good, but this does, and my hair feels, like I said, my hair feels bouncy. It has bounce to it. And these right here, the shorter parts of my hair, shorter dreads, they're like growing in like wildfire. I've been doing a lot of healthy things to my hair and trying to stay away from the not so healthy things. You know what I mean? Like pulling your hair too tight and too constricting, styles will lead to damage. And that's why, like one of my longest dreads right here, show you guys, it started getting damaged because it's just thinning right here because I was doing so much manipulation to it a long time ago. But and so I ended up see how there's a knot there, and that's because it was getting loose and it was feeling weak. But I just been leaving it alone and not doing any like things like that, those kind of repairs on it. I've just been leaving it alone, and this is what's been happening. I've got so much new growth right here, like a ton of new growth right there. Lots of new growth in the back too. Let me show you. If I can even show you. I don't know if you can even see what I'm showing you because this lighting sucks. I'm sorry. Well, one of these days I'll have a photographer or a video camera operator, a camera person to properly get all sides of my hair because it's not easy to do. The back is definitely shorter. Well, some parts of the back is shorter than the sides and the front. I've got all kinds of hair going. I mean, so all kinds of sizes of dreads going. But it looks like all of them are they're growing at their own stage and they're growing healthily. And that's because I'm not doing a bunch of horrible things to my hair. A bunch of damaging things to my hair because you get bored, you know? What time are we at? 9 minutes? Okay. Yeah, I recently saw on, for a while I had disabled or disconnected or disassembled my Facebook I deactivated my Facebook for a bit because I was getting tired of seeing all the negativity. It was really wearing me down. Um, and that's something that can wreak havoc on your dreadlocks too, on your hair, is stress and looking at stuff that's stressful all the time. So I had deactivated my Facebook for a bit. It's back up again because I use Facebook to advertise my art as well as Instagram and Twitter. So, because I don't go to, well, right now with this COVID thing, you can't go to a museum and approach them to get your artwork in, even if I wanted to, go straight up to one. I probably could send things through the mail, but yeah, um, it's stressful looking. It was stressful looking at all that stuff, and so I just deactivated my Facebook for a bit. And now I feel a little more refreshed from being away from that and coming back in there and just putting my stuff up on there and getting off of there really quick because there's a lot of things I don't agree with that people are saying online, and I'm not somebody who likes to debate. I'm not an extreme extrovert, so I think that staying away from stressful situations is a good thing, especially for your hair. I think a lot of the slowing of growth for my dreadlocks has been due to stress. A lot of it, because I've been eating really healthy, eating a lot of good things, drinking a lot of good drinks like teas, medicinal teas, lots of water, freshly squeezed juices, and things of that nature. So I think a lot of times the stress can come from environment, and that's what's been happening with me and my locks. Because I've had my locks for over 23 years. Um, on my birthday this month, I'm going to do a video celebrating 24 years of having my locks. And yeah, I've been doing more healthy things with it and trying to avoid unhealthy things. Like if I have a hairstyle in it and I feel like it's pulling my scalp too much, I'll take it down. I'm not one of those people who can sleep with a hairstyle in their head at night. I just can't. It hurts my head. I think my hair would have to be down to my waist, all of it down to my waist, in order for me to feel comfortable having it braided or whatever at night, because that pulls a lot on the scalp. I mean, at least too much on my scalp. Every now and then I'll do two under braids in my dreads, or I'll put my dreads, the longer ones, into one full braid, just so that my hair is not in the way and doesn't get anything on it. A lot of times what I'll do if I'm doing something quick is just put it into one ponytail like this. Not sideways, but you know what I mean, in the back. And just leave it alone. But if I feel like something's going to get on it, I'll braid it in one braid and then put a scarf on it and tuck it away into a bun. And then that way it's totally secured and nothing's going to happen to it. But if I'm just hanging out doing artwork, I'll usually have it up and out of the way. And that's been keeping my hair healthy. And it's been helping it to grow longer too. There's a lot of people say, I just want healthy hair. That was me in the beginning of my Freeform dreadlock journey. I just want healthy hair. And as I got more into it, years into it, I realized that a result of healthy head of hair is longer hair, because your hair is less likely to fall out when you're doing healthy things to your hair. A lot of the things I feel like I'm saying is common sense, but it helps to hear this again when you're tempted to do something that's going to be really damaging to your dreads. Every now and then I get this, this feeling like I want to dye my hair really, what would be seen as a provocative color, like green. I had green dreadlocks a long time ago, way long time ago. But that takes a lot of stripping the color off your dreads in order to put another color onto it when you start off with a dark set of dreads and you're lightening up the color. The lightening process can be very damaging on your hair. So I love my hair the color it is. If I wanted to do anything else color-wise, I'd probably just do a whole bunch of hibiscus tea treatments on my hair. Just rinsing it in hibiscus tea over and over again. You can rinse your hair in rosemary water over and over again. and it'll get this reddish tinge to it, if that's what you're really going for. But a lot of these herbal rinses are just really healthy for your hair in general. So, and healthy enough, I feel like, where you can use them every day in a spray bottle and spray it on your hair to add a little bit more moisture to your hair. That's what I've experienced in all the dreads, in all the years that I've had these dreads. So, but I just wanted to come forth with you guys to share with you this new product that I'm using, that I just used today, called Fro Butter. I'm not getting paid by these people at all, but I will tell them that I tried it and used it, because they do have on their website people who take photos with the product and tell them their opinions on it. So far, so good. With a lot of shampoos, I notice after I wash my dreads with it, not a lot, it's not like I've used a ton of shampoos, because I usually try to stay as natural as possible. But with some of the stuff that I've tried in the past, I noticed that it would leave my hair feeling very stiff and maybe still a little oily, like a film was left on it. But with this, I don't feel like a film's left on it at all. My hair feels like, see, that feels light. And I thought that once my hair got longer and it got thicker, that I would end up like having a really hard time finding something that would work to cleanse them really well. And the reason why I got this too is because I don't always have baking soda and vinegar at the ready, because I also use baking soda and vinegar to clean my my apartment unit here. Those are my main staples for cleaning, is baking soda and vinegar, and also peroxide to clean up my house, my apartment unit. So that's why I like to have some sort of a natural backup for cleansing my dreadlocks, because yeah, it's nice to have that. And then if I end up traveling, then I have something to travel with, something that's easy I can just use really quick. So yeah, I like this. It's really nice. There's a lot in there. It doesn't seem like you need too much to do the trick. And yeah, I'm not saying go buy it, but I'm just saying it's worked for me. This was like I think about $13 for this, and this is 16 ounces in here, so it's quite a bit. It's recommending that you leave it have it in a cool space, in a cool, dry place, to keep it in a cool, dry place. I'm wondering if I should put it in the cabinet in the kitchen where it's cooler, or in the refrigerator, but I guess they're thinking that to keep it fresh, so that the ingredients in there don't go bad, because it's peppermint oil, vegetable glycerin, water, black soap, shea butter, vitamin E oil, so it's very natural, and it smells very pleasant, and it doesn't leave a very strong scent on your hair if you're concerned about that. Some people can't handle strong scents. So yeah, definitely really good. Can be used on loose hair too. I wasn't sure if it would work on my dreadlocks, but it has all natural stuff in it, and even it promotes cut your wash day routine in half while leaving hair soft and build up free. So yeah, I don't feel like there's any build up on my dreads or my scalp. Like I said, my hair feels wonderful. I don't know. Let's see if I can get into the light. Let me pause this and I'll go into my bathroom. Excuse the loud noise of the fan. Whenever you turn the light on in the bathroom here at these apartment units, the fan comes on. So I'll just show you what it looks like and I'll be right back. So, okay, that's the best I can do as far as lighting. It could even be my phone, too. My phone, the camera on there is not the greatest. But thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to let me know if you've tried this shampoo called Fro Butter. Like I said, it's an African American company, black owned, and support it. It's a really good product. It's all clean, and it's not extremely expensive for what you get. You only need a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. One of these days, I'm gonna try to figure out how to make my own shampoo too. I did a shampoo a bit ago, not a long time ago, and it worked pretty good. But I think I put too much coconut oil in it. But yeah, this is a really good blend. I like it, and if you want to try it, go right ahead. And feel free to tell me if you did try it, if you had any success with it. Yeah, it's always good to stick with basic ingredients when it comes to freeform dreadlocks. With my locks, and just with hair, natural hair, just in general, stick with what's natural as much as possible. Alrighty, guys. With that said, thanks for joining me. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for the likes and shares, and thank you for your kind comments. Leave your comments down below and let me know, like I said, if you've tried it and if you liked it. And you can feel free to mention any other things that you're doing to keep your dreadlocks healthy, and yeah, and keeping things as simple as you can. So with all that said, brightest blessings to you all. I'll see you soon, and keep things simple.